Let's now tell you about something that happened in Japan on the sidelines of the G7 meeting in Hiroshima. US President Joe Biden discussed a problem with the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What sort of a problem, you ask? That everyone wants to come for a dinner scheduled in Washington in honor of the Indian Prime Minister. This will be during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's state visit to the US in June. So much so that Biden says he has run out of tickets and that he should take the Indian Prime Minister's autograph because he is too popular. Joe Biden said everyone in the country wants to come to the dinner, from movie stars to relatives, and he playfully complained about the requests for invitations for that dinner. And that is how popular the Indian Prime Minister is. In fact, it wasn't just the American president. According to reports, the Australian Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, also said that he was having trouble managing requests for Prime Minister Modi's community reception in Sydney. Also, the American president praised Prime Minister Modi, saying that the Indian leader has been making a significant impact on everything, including what they are doing in the Quad. He heaped praise on Prime Minister Modi, saying that he made a fundamental shift in climate change, that he has influence in the Indo-Pacific, and that he is making a difference. The Indian Prime Minister will be heading to the United States next month for a state visit. The visit is being called a celebration of the partnership between the two sides. Also, speaking of popularity, let's just talk about how popular these leaders are back home. How popular are Biden and other leaders in their home countries? According to survey data compiled by Morning Consult, Prime Minister Modi has the highest approval rating, 78%. And what about the American president, Joe Biden? He stands far behind with an approval rating of 42%. And what about the other G7 leaders? The Australian Prime Minister fares better than Biden. Anthony Albanese has an approval rating of 53%. And then we have the Italian Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni. She has an approval rating of 49%. Joe Biden, 42%. The Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, with an approval rating of 39%. The German Chancellor, Olaf Scholz, 34%. The UK Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, has an approval rating of 33%. The Japanese Prime Minister, Fumio Kishida, with an approval rating of 31%. And the French President, Emmanuel Macron, with an approval rating of 25%. Basically, according to Morning Consult, Joe Biden, Justin Trudeau, Olaf Scholz, Rishi Sunak, Fumio Kishida, Emmanuel Macron, all have approval ratings of less than 50%. Biden at 42% and Prime Minister Narendra Modi standing at the top with 78%. No wonder the Indian Prime Minister is getting a lot of attention for how popular he is. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.